Welcome to the Ops. It's your girl, Spicy K.
And it's your girl TK. How y'all doing?
And we're the Ops and we're telling it all. We are on episode 24. Can you believe it?
Child Kobe.
24. Of course, we always, as usual, have a very exciting show. Um, First segment we have is called the First 48. Who you telling on this week? So, TK, who are you telling on this week?
All right. This is always a difficult topic for me every week because I don't snitch and I don't fool with the police. But this week, I am telling on, once again, Huntsville drivers. I saw one of the most idiotic things today while driving my motor vehicle, which is a 2,000-pound vehicle that could hurt someone if I were not to operate it properly. Something that most people should remember. Okay, maybe that'll help.
Mm-hmm.
An ambulance coming through. You know, ambulance are loud. I don't know if they're louder than most other emergency vehicles, but to me, their siren is a little bit more loud and annoying, right? So I know you hear it, okay?
Yeah.
And I know at night, I know you see the sirens. Um, so somebody just was in such a hurry to get home today that they were almost T-boned by the ambulance for failure to yield.
Dang.
And I'm like, okay, now I've gotten a ticket for following too closely behind an ambulance, but only because it contained a friend of mine who had a heart attack at the time. Okay.
Mm.
So I got that ticket a couple years ago, and it upset me. I didn't have to pay for it because the cop was a dickhead anyway. But yeah, I didn't stop for him, which is why he was upset. I didn't stop for him until I got to the hospital behind the ambulance. But anyway,
Mm.
so this person was doing a little bit different than I was. They just failed. I mean, it was an intersection. It's an intersection coming off an off ramp. So um, I'm going westbound, and they're coming from southbound. The ambulance is coming eastbound, right? Everybody had been stopped at this light. Everybody that was at the same light he was at was stopped, even though it was green. But because why? Because there was an ambulance coming, right? So this
Yep.
Audi, we're gonna say Audi. We're just gonna call it an Audi. We ain't gonna say he's an idiot. We're just gonna call it this Audi came out of nowhere, and as you know, because he was coming eastbound, but he was turning going to head northbound, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so so the southbound idiot was playing like go stop, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna slow down a little bit, but I'm not gonna slow down all the way. In the intersection now, keep in mind they turning the way the ambulance is coming from, they turn it to that way. So when I say the ambulance thought he was about to stop, and then the driver was like, you know what, I'm already going, so I'm gonna just keep going. I almost T-bone that person. And when I say I have never seen an upset ambulance driver blade on the horn while the siren is already going, like that was crazy. Somebody's life is in danger. This person didn't care and then want to play chicken with the ambulance. I'm like, you know what? People, cars are dangerous. Cars are dangerous. You need to stop playing with your lives and others in them. Be careful. It makes no sense for you to drive recklessly and stupidly, because just because you think you can control your car does not mean that if you break the laws of the road, other people know that you being stupid. So I mean, they're doing what they're supposed to do, and you over here being stupid, and it's going to cause wrecks. And wrecks are dangerous. I have PTSD from one from last year. It's not a joke. Okay, so I am telling on this Audi. You need to be more. Yeah, you need to be careful. Like seriously, like this. It's like this. The ambulance is like, and then the car's like, and it's like, I'm trying to get like, what are you doing? It's like they was literally playing chicken or whatever game you want to call that with the ambulance, and that was the dumbest thing I could think of. Like literally, you're not getting home any faster because He could have been going more than 15 miles an hour trying to turn, and the ambulance is going at least 40 trying to come through because all the rest of us had stopped, right? And so they was coming through thinking it's clear, and here come this idiot. We don't know. The light was green, but sir, you had to have seen the ambulance, and then you stopped like you was gonna stop. I mean, slowed down like you was gonna stop, and then kept going. Like, oh my god, it was horrible. I was like, you know what? That's dangerous. I hate people that drive that way. I would never ride with you, Audi. Goodbye. I'm done. I done told.